Joined by Dexter and Doublelift. You guys played incredible that game. Dexter, start with you. Lee Sin, I think it's the first time we've seen you on it this year. Why?
When I first started playing him, I was like really rusty and I didn't want to pick him up. And then people started banning it out in scrims for no reason and I couldn't really practice it, so I was like, whatever, I don't play Lee Sin anymore.
Okay.
And then 2 days before this game, we were like, okay, we want to play Lee Sin. And then I practiced like 3 or 4 games in solo queue, and we practiced a bit in scrims. Ever since then, it has been working out good for us, and then we were like, okay, they have Evelyn and maybe Twitch, so I just go for Lee Sin, and then I picked it and locked it in. Yeah,
that worked out really well for you. I actually want to press you on that one more time as well. So you went a fairly offensive build. We're low tankiness, Lizard Elder, Hex Drinker, Sightstone, finally late Randuins. How do you navigate fights when you've got so little durability?
I think everyone is kind of stuck in an old Lee Sin mentality still, where you just build like pure tank, but if you play Lee Sin, you can create picks and like... We had Thresh on the team as well, and we could skirmish around, and I knew that when I had Hex Drinker, LeBlanc won't do anything to me, so I can just 2-2 the Evelyn with Ziggs together. And yeah, I snowballed really well in early games, so I could afford to build damage. And after that, I just wanted to have the Randuins for the Twitch, and otherwise I would have probably stacked more magic with this, because all I had to do was like hit a Q on a priority target and maybe look for a kick. And yeah, I was just there in the teamfights for disruption and to create picks after all spells have been thrown out. So.
Yeah, worked incredibly well for you, of course. Now, Doublelift, want to talk to you a bit. Incredible Lucian game, 9, 1, and 10. I think it was the first Lucian game you played this split, or one of few.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't really like Lucian at first because I was still stuck in playing like Ezreal every game, and I'm primarily just meant to play hyper carries. That's like my old mindset. But Lucian's really good for taking objectives, and he's really good at cleaning up fights when people misplay. And he's got like a really big mechanical skill cap, which I didn't really know before. And after playing against these LCS level Lucian, especially when I just played against Turtle in scrims a lot, and he played Lucian, and I was like, oh, like Lucian's pretty good actually. So I kind of stole his champ.
I told him like since the start of the season, play Lucian, play Lucian. No, Lucian sucks. I don't want to play it. And then Sneaky got to rank 1, and then obviously he had to pick it up again. And then,
salty, dude.
Salt. Oh my gosh. So you fought against, not in lane, but in the game at Twitch, someone we haven't seen much this year. Played in Korea a bit, first time for North America. What do you think about with Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch is what used to be one of my go-to champions, and I understand that he's really strong late game. He's an insane hyper carry. Once you get to 6 items, I mean, he's got 850 range, he's got an attack speed steroid, and his ulti gives him AD too. So he's just really strong when it gets to super late game. But these days, doesn't really get to super late game, as you saw.
Yeah.
He's really good for making picks because of his stealth, and when you have you're up against Twitch Eve, it's really hard for you to push out side lanes. So we were always scared to push him out in case Twitch would like randomly gank us. But his biggest weakness is in teamfights, he's really unforgiving for bad positioning. So you know, like Turtle just kept flashing forward or getting hit by hooks or something, and as soon as that happens, Twitch is useless.
Yeah. So actually, speaking of Twitch getting caught out, we have a replay of a crazy chaotic teamfight right before Baron. It ends with you getting a miracle kick on. On Twitch Plant, of course, yeah. We can get a replay on your screen. I want you guys to walk us through this battle.
You can do it.
Well, so they just gotten a pick on Nian because we misplayed, and then they just engage on us because 5v4, they think they can win, but they're all really chunked from Baron because Ziggs poked them and Baron's was hitting them the whole time, so I'm just on their front line, and Link just dies instantly, but we managed to kill LeBlanc, which is the biggest thing. Basically, Link kind of suicided to kill LeBlanc, which is totally worth, so now it's a 2v3. We don't even think that we should go back in, but this miracle kick happens right here because Turtle wasn't really paying attention where Lee Sin was. And then after this, it's just really easy to clean up. I mean, just E forward, kill X special, it's free. Free SM.
And then Nian thankfully respawns in time for you guys to take Baron.
Yep.
So I want to kind of talk to you about what was happening in this game, though, because you guys were actually at a gold deficit almost the entire time. It was close, but oftentimes deficit, because while you guys were pushing turrets, TSM was farming. Yep. And so you were up 5-4 in turrets and down 2,000 gold. First of all, were you even aware that their farm is keeping them up so much in the game?
Actually, I was under the impression that we were ahead in the game, but obviously now we're really objective focused, and it's even more important against stealth champions like even Twitch to take away their towers so they don't have like safe spots to like stealth from. So they have to stealth from their tier 2 and stuff. So we just kind of took all their towers, and they weren't able to make as many picks as they probably wanted to. And when we're grouping down a lane, I mean, it's totally worth if they just get some farm, whatever, and we take like a tier 1 or tier 2 turret, it just takes away so much control from them.
So then how did you play the rest of the game out where you've got no turrets to take anymore? The game's actually still very, very close. How do you get the next advantage?
Well, we have Thresh and Lee Sin, and we are really good at skirmishes, and they have TP, so we know that they want to use the TP, and we had Nien versus Shyvana, both had TP, and we knew that on the rest of the map it's a 4-on-4 100%. And if we get the catch, we win the 4-on-4 100% because we have Thresh, who's really good, we have Lee Sin, and we have Lucian, like hyper mobile and everything, and they have Twitch, and if we catch Twitch, like if I get a Q on him, he's dead 100%. There's nothing he can do against it. And we knew that as long as we keep vision in the game and they don't flank, like the thing is, when you play Twitch, you want to flank. And they almost caught out Ziggs as well in mid lane several times, and all they wanted is kill Ziggs instantly when he had no flash. So we just had to keep up the vision pretty much with pink wards and everything, and don't let Twitch flank us. And as soon as we saw Twitch, we tried to go for vision, because if you just face the jungle and they engage on us or flank us, then we might lose the game. And double stealth is what kept them in the game so long, because it's super annoying to play against. And I mean, Twitch has a 100% win rate in Korea for a reason, and he's super good. And if you can play him really well, then yeah, it's pretty strong. And it's really annoying to play against, because you have to keep up vision all the time, and it's super annoying to play against.
Well, of course, it did work out for you guys, and actually, you guys eventually transitioned into a siege in the top lane. Our second replay is top lane inhibitor siege, if we can get that on your screen real quick. You guys actually stayed after Baron buff timed out, and they engaged on you when Baron buff went away.
Yeah, we knew that they want to engage on us, because Baron just timed out. And we knew also that we are stronger, because we have Ziggs. If they engage into us, Ziggs can just throw down every spell, and there's nothing they can do. We also have Thresh with a Banshee spell, landing a hook right now on Dyrus, and we were like, go, 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 and we killed him before he used ultimate. And then they re-engaged after the tank was done. And yeah, I saved double lift there, and after that, after Dyrus got caught, the fight was over. We just clean up, pretty much.
Well, I live with like 1% HP, and so did Yen. I calculated that pretty well, and I healed off doubles right here. So like, Twitch probably thinks I'm out of the fight, so he just like flashes forward.
Going again.
And
we got re-engaged, flash hook, really good from Afromo. I slowed down everyone with my E, and then the game was over.
Yep.
And you max safeguard second on Lee Sin, right? Is that the standard?
E.
Oh, so you actually, it's rank 1 shield?
Yeah.
Rank 1 shield saved your life. There you go.
Saved my life. Thanks.
40 health, all you need calculated.
You just need damage,
So just full damage. That's interesting, because
full damage, Lee Sin.
Yeah, most Lee Sin junglers also tend to max.
I knew that E is really good against Twitch, because it slows the attack speed by 60%.
Yeah.
And I know that if I jump in with my E, 60% slow and attack speed. With renderings combined, Twitch will just stand still and can't do anything.
So was that an adaptation, or would you normally max E second?
I think E second is better right now, and just
everyone
does it. Yeah, you can max W second as well, but I think E is way better. It's better for dueling. It gives you more damage, and yeah, I think it's better.
Okay, and of course
it's preference.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, of course, it worked out for you guys. Of course, congratulations on your win. So now you've taken a game off of both TSM and Cloud9. You're looking pretty good. Are you still looking to make it into the top 2, or are you happy just to play from 3rd place in the playoffs?
Well, all I wanted is to win at least once against TSM and Cloud9 and know that we can beat them. And if we go into playoffs, like right now, I don't really care if I am 3rd or 2nd, because we know that we can beat every team when we play our best. And I think top 2 is still the priority, but we can't really control that.
Sure.
Cloud9 has to lose a lot of games, and I mean, we got like a game right now from TSM, which is really good, and we still have 5 more games to play. But I don't think Cloud9 will lose to like any bottom 5 teams or something, or maybe drop a game.
Sure.
But yeah, it's not in our hands if you can get top 2. It's all about like Cloud9 being consistent, beating those teams, and I think if we just win all our games, then we are pretty happy with our performance. And I think ever since I joined, we have been like, I don't know, 13-3 or something right now.
You guys are great, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to have that one win that we know that we can beat them, because it's like, if you go into playoffs 0-4 against a team, you know that, oh man, they're so much better. It's like a mental block. But now we played really well, and yeah, we know that they're not unbeatable, and I really hope we can play them in the playoffs.
We really didn't want them to have the C9 25-3 at the end of the season, because now they're just going to go 24-4, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, last year's playoffs, you guys had 4-0 TSM. They beat you in playoffs. You could have reversed it here.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that too. Like in the back of my mind when I was playing this game, I was like, if we lost, like maybe it would just be the reverse of like last season where we beat them in playoffs anyways. But I think that was like just a huge fluke, because TSM was going through like a lot of really weird changes, and like their atmosphere was bad. So we just like followed them in the regular season, but then at the end of the day, they're a stronger team.
Yeah. All right, well, guys, congratulations on your win. We'll see more of you throughout the week, and good luck tomorrow as well. We're going to have more stuff going on today. They're going to catch our breath, and then after this next game, Coast looks to snap a 6-game losing streak when they face off against XDG.